The 150cc class scooters, isa ito sa pinaka-competitive market dito sa Pilipinas at marami tayong options mula sa mga major manufacturers. Almost all 150cc scooters that you are seeing right now is getting more expensive, more tech, and a more aggressive design over the years. And some have no changes at all to reduce the overall costs. Ang mga ASEAN na bansa gaya ng Pilipinas ang major playing field ng sales ng mga low displacement na motor. Sobrang higpit ng competition ng bawat brands, kaya dito mo makikita kung paano mag-evolve at innovate ang bawat modelo bago ito ma-release sa mga mayayaman na bansa. At isa sa mga modelo na ito ang Honda PCX. First introduced and manufactured in Thailand way back in 2010 as a premium 125 maxi-scooter and later imported in neighboring Asian countries, US and Europe. Basically, it's a global model at hindi lang region-specific na motor, kaya patuloy ang pedigree ng build quality at innovation ng scooter badge na ito, even after 2 decades and 5 generations. Pero ang tanong, is it the best in its class? This is the PCX 160. This is Honda's flagship sa 150cc scooter segment. Kung ang ADV 160 ay rugged at brusko, ang PCX naman ay well-composed at elegante. Dahil hindi lahat ng riders gusto ang rugged design, marami sa atin ay gusto ang pakiramdam ng premium at luxury on two wheels. The design cues are based with its bigger sibling, which is the Forza 300. The lines of the PCX is not sporty. Rather, it is slick, aerodynamic, and free-flowing. Kung sa perspective ng isang hindi mahilig sa motor, magugulat na mapapadalawang tingin ito sa unang sulyap sa PCX dahil literal na premium ang pormahan nito. Mula sa chrome-finished handlebars, all LED lights, integrated design na pillion step, at malaking LCD console na parang pangmaliit na sedan. The PCX is a street tourer. It is designed to be comfortable and capable for prolonged riding. But of course, we're Asian. Ginagamit natin ito for long-distance road trips at minsan ay pang-endurance riding. Of course, we're Asian. Kailangan ang scooter natin ay ginagamit para sa lahat ng task natin na pang-araw-araw. Of course, we are Asian. Gusto natin premium at high performance ang motor natin, pero dapat affordable because we're cheap bastards. The first impression of the premium feel is the dashboard. Open the ignition and you'll feel like you're in a small car with the LCD console with the PCX logo on the center. You have a speedometer, large turn indicators, engine check, ABS, traction control, and ISS or idling stop system. Honda also equipped the PCX with keyless entry and built-in alarm system. Kung sakaling may magbalak molestya na motor mo, isang luxury ang makapagdala ng maraming gamit sa isang motor. Isipin mo, 30 liters ang underseat storage ng PCX which is the largest in its class. Kasya dito ang isang maliit na helmet at iba pang gamit. Pwede rin itong gawing beer transporter kung sakali, but that's another story. Built-in na rin ang mounting points para sa top box bracket sa likod, kung balak mo lagyan ng top box for additional storage. On the front, you have a small compartment and a 12-volt USB socket for charging, enough for a standard-sized smartphone. But in my opinion, mas maganda yung deep pocket na kasya ang isang bote kaya sa NMAX, at room for improvement yan for Honda. Yes, may traction control ang PCX kahit sa mga CBS version lang. Honda calls it HSTC or Honda Selectable Torque Control, a fancy name para sa bare basic traction control system. It is not intrusive nor adjustable, but you can turn it off completely. I can still do 180-degree turns despite it cutting up some power on the rear wheels. Pero magandang addition pa rin ito for safety purposes, lalo't pag na-caught off guard ka sa sketchy situations, gaya ng basang kalsada sa kurbada. But take a grain of salt and don't rely on it for safety. Keep your focus on the road. Pag dumulas ka at some point, that means you were caught off guard, kaya wag mo sisihin yung bare basic na traction control o yung stock tires dito. Powering the PCX is the new ESP Plus engine. It's the 157cc fuel-injected water-cooled single-cam 4-valve producing 15.8 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 14.7 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM, governed by a CVT automatic transmission that can pull the scooter up to 115 km per hour, depending on your weight and road condition. Malamang mapapaisip ka, bakit mababa ang top speed ng PCX? Una sa lahat, 150cc class lang ito. Set your expectations right. Pangalawa, nakatono ang power ng PCX sa mid-range at para sa better fuel consumption dahil kaya nito mag 39 to 41 km per liter sa city at 42 to 47 km per liter naman sa highway. At sa laki ng 8.1 liter na gas tank, kaya nitong bumiyahe ng 330 plus kilometers sa bawat full tank. Suabe at linear ang power delivery, lalo na sa mid-range, pero hindi frantic at mas ramdam mo ang hatak ng bagong makina. Pero may unusual na vibration ito sa low RPM at kumakalat ito sa side mirror at windshield. Sa sobrang lakas ng vibration, pwede ka na magdikit ng dildo sa windshield para makita kung gaano ka-vibrate. Buti na lang may mabigat na bar end sa PCX para ma-reduce ang vibration sa handlebar, kaya wag mo na ang palitan ito ng aftermarket. Easy to handle at stable ang PCX sa highway thanks to the long wheelbase and a low center of gravity ng 80-degree placement ng engine at low seat height position. Despite sa lapad at size, yakang-yaka pa rin ito makipagsiksikan sa bumper-to-bumper traffic as long as you have the skill and experience. Pero mas masarap gamitin pang biyahe ang PCX. Kalma lang ang makina pag bumibiyahe sa provincial roads, pero may ibubuga pag binirit mo. Stopping power is managed by a 2-caliper disc brake with ABS in the front, and a single-caliper disc brake in the rear with no ABS, which is unusual despite sa price point. Pero dahil dyan, nagagawa ko pa mag-power slide sa PCX pag feeling supermoto. Merong combined braking system o CBS naman para sa mga non-ABS variant, which is still good dahil tested and proven na ang efficiency ng CBS. Comfort is the name of the game para sa PCX, kaya meron itong raised cruiser bars at 764mm na low seat height para sa upright ang overall riding position. Idagdag mo pa ang extended stepboard at malawak at malambot na real estate para sa puwet for both rider and pillion. Nasubukan ko na ito sa long ride at it did not disappoint. Kung meron kayong naka-sport bike sa riding group nyo at ilang oras na kayong bumibiyahe, subukan nyo mag-swap at baka magbago siya ng religion to scooters. Supporting the high comfort levels is the premium Showa suspension. You have a 31mm diameter front fork with a 3.9 inches of travel and a twin tube shocks on the rear with 3.7 inches of travel. Halos 1 inch lang ang difference nito sa ADV 160. And yet, ni isang beses hindi ko naramdamang mag-bottom out ang front fork kahit loaded na ng gamit ang dala. Ganitong kaganda ang tuning ng compression at rebound ng front fork, kaya composed ang PCX kahit sa kurbada. Ang rear suspension naman ay equipped ng Showa progressive springs. Malambot pag light load for comfort, pero matigas ang compression pag heavy load, kaya yakang-yaka pag maraming gamit na ang dala para sa adventure. Although may lagotok kang mararamdaman dito tuwing rebound dahil tumatama yung rod cover, which is unusual. Yung iba hinahayaan na lang ito, at yung iba naman ay pinapalitan ng shock sa likod. Pero siguraduhin mo lang na mas maganda ito sa ipapalit mo sa Showa. Ngayon, ito ang cons ng PCX. For some, nakukulangan sila sa hatak, at kapag dinignan mo ang detalye ng bagong makina, mas maliit ang stroke nito by 4.5mm. Ang problema dito ay slightly short stroke na nga, pero binigyan pa rin nila na mas mabigat na bola for the sake of better fuel consumption at safety for new riders. Yes, maganda ang throttle response ng 4-valve, pero iba pa rin yung may hatak at likse. Wala na tayong magagawa sa top speed lalo't 150cc class lang ito, Pero yung initial power delivery ay isang bagay na pwede nating mabago pa. The PCX 160 is almost the best in its class. As an all-around scooter that can travel efficiently and quietly on the highway and city, and yet elegante at premium ang features. But in my opinion, na-missed out ni Honda ang opportunity to showcase yung racing heritage nila sa bagong makina. Not to mention yung kakulangan ng vibration dampers para sa mas premium ang pakiramdam ng motor sa low RPM at hindi feeling parang kakarag-karag agad. Honda could have added power modes wherein the rider can select Eco to change the ECU tuning to produce the least power for better fuel consumption and activate HSTC for safety to make it less frantic for new riders. Standard to set it to default power and HSTC still turn on, and Sport for optimized power and HSTC turned off. Or they can go all out and put iVTEC on the new PCX and serve as the pilot engine design feature before putting it onto their bigger bikes. These features could have justified yung recent price increase at nasarado na yung improvement gap na pwedeng gawin o gayahin ng mga rival competitors ng Honda. Kung kaya ng CF Moto ma-implement yung power mode sa entry level na motor nila and Yamaha creating VVA sa LC4V engine, then Honda can also do it in challenging leading brands and claiming the best in the segment.